Hi and welcome to Reseller News. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is October 9th, 2018. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all my new subscribers. Now, for those who had seen my earlier video, I don't know if you got a chance to watch it. That video was produced in regards to unsubscribers. So I just wanted to throw it out there. And if anybody wants to leave me any feedback or any comments on it, please do. Leave nice comments. I really appreciate it. Today, I just want to talk about a couple things within the reseller news. And I'm going to, without delay, because I noticed my news videos have been getting a lot longer, and I don't really want to keep it that way. But I'm going to try to do the best I can. Can't make promises, but I'm going to do the best I can. So I'm going to split screen here. And I'm going to put my glasses on to read this here, because I need them for reading. As you can see here, folks, you're probably wondering why are some, if you didn't hear the news, by the way, for the new subscribers, I do not read all the websites verbatim. I got different websites opened up on the top up here, and I don't read all of them verbatim. I will give you the URLs where I get the information from, and the rest is up to you as to whether you want to pick up where I left off. This one here is from msn.com, and you can go to this or just type in the story. It's on their front page, and it's www.msn.com, and the New York Times had published this here. It says, why are some Amazon workers are fuming about their raises? Now, you would think, reading the story in the beginning or hearing that, you're saying, wait a minute, didn't Amazon say they were going to get $15 an hour? They did. They are, but it goes on to say here, Seattle last week, Dave Clark, Amazon Senior Vice President in charge of operations, stood on a ladder in a warehouse near Los Angeles, announced the employees was raising pay for its vast blue-collar workforce. As soon as he said that, the new Amazon minimum wage for $15 an hour, Mr. Clark was drowned out by more than 10 seconds of cheer and high fives. Mr. Clark posted a video of the meeting on Twitter, where it's since been viewed more than 400,000 times. Senator Bernie Sanders, who repeatedly criticized Amazon for how it's treated its workers, praised the raise and shared a clip by adding another 500,000 views. Here's a clip. I got it right over here. I got to mute my thing here. Check it out.
So effective November 1st, we are also establishing a new Amazon minimum wage of $15 an hour.
Now, hearing all of that, you would think, oh, wow, that's something to be happy about. But it goes on, if you read the rest of the story, it goes on a little more here. It says, but in the Amazon warehouse across the country, many longtime workers are fuming that based on the information they received so far, they may end up making thousands of dollars less a year. Yes, Amazon is increasing the wages, which will benefit most employees, but will no longer give out new stock options and monthly benefit bonuses. Some workers believe that means the total compensation will shrink. I just want to share this with you. When I lost my job back in 2016, I was going to apply for that because they put up a big warehouse over here for facilitation in a couple towns over, and I was told, and not only that, you could do it for yourself. If you go on YouTube, you could type in there and type in about the work conditions at Amazon. I'm not going to get into it. Folks, it's not for me, especially a man at my age. It's not something I want to do. You can read up on it, and you'll get an idea what I'm talking about. I'm not here, when I do the reseller news, I'm not here to bash companies or talk bad and make derogative statements about them, but you could check that out for yourself. So with that going on, I just wanted to share that news with you. If you want to read the rest of this story, there is more to it. I'm not going to get into it all the way, but you could read a little more about it. And I didn't get a chance to read the whole thing, but you could check it out for yourself. They also have a related videos over here about the how to hit the $1 trillion market cap. The funny thing about businesses, it's a give and take. Sometimes you'll get a raise, And then what happens? Uncle Sam takes it at the end of the year, right? That's why somebody one time made that statement, 10 for you and 40 for them. It's true. It's true. But it is what it is. But anyway, I'm going to close out this screen here. Let me just close this out here, folks. That's the one for Twitter. All right, you know what? I'm going to leave it there because I think it's going to cause a little problem with my computer. Anyway, I'm looking at my side screen here. It's getting very choppy here. It's intermittent here. I don't know if it's got too many windows open up. I don't know what's going on. There's my computer. This computer is it is, what do you call it there? An HP, and I'm looking at the side of it over here. It says back bolder and better than ever. And I'm looking at it saying to myself, I can't even keep up with the data I got going on here. It's amazing. This is all choppy, this video. I don't know if it's going to work here, but let me see. I'm going to click it out really quick here. I'm sorry, folks. I'm back. I don't know what's going on with my computer. It's very slow. If I seem like I'm choppy in here, I don't know why, what happened, what's causing. I can see right now it's a little jolty. Anyway, getting back to this here with Amazon, like I said again earlier before I got chopped up, I could still see it over here in the screen here. It's still intermitting. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, folks. The computer I got is not state of the art, I'll be honest with you. Anyway, let me just keep going here. And I just want to talk a little more about what's going on here with Amazon. As we all know, yes, they got their $15 raise, but at the same time, as you could see, some of the blue-collar workers in that work in the facility centers there, it's not, it's not too appeasing to them. When you read more about the story about how they're going to lose some of their benefits and stock options and stuff like that, that doesn't really help out. But it is what it is, right? Anyway, what I was saying earlier, I was going to apply for a job over there because they have one of those fulfillment centers right here, over here in a couple towns over, and I decided not to do it because, well, you can see over here those robotics. With those robotics, eventually, the way I see the future with that place, they're gonna have robotics picking, sorting and picking the stuff out anyway. You may say, people may say, yeah, but you're still gonna need people. Oh no, you will. But robotics is taking away a lot of jobs, though, unfortunately. But hey, listen, I don't want to keep talking too much about this here, but you can check it out. You can go to msn.com and you can listen to the rest of the story. Read the rest of it, and you can take it from there. Let me bump out of here. Let me get out of this one here. Let's see. I'm trying to get there. Okay. Let me close this window out. I think, too, because when I have too many windows open, but for some reason, this computer's been acting up. I don't know why. Yeah, before I touch it to the other stuff, I just wanted to let you guys know out there who do follow me. You're going to notice the banner changed. Yes. Is it because of the unsubscribers? That's a yes and no thing, but I wanted to change it for some time. I was giving it thought about it. Because if I was looking at a good majority of my videos, and a lot of them deal with reseller news, so I figured, you know what? Let me change the banner. Let me, leave it like this for now, and because I do basically do a lot more reseller news as I'm doing right now. It's usually done every day. I'm doing it daily and on weekends. So I figured, let me, change it up a little, dress it up, and see what happens here. I'm not saying a banner is going to make my channel fly off into high numbers of subscribers, but I did it anyway. So this is what it looks like, folks. So if you want to check it out, well, you are checking it out if you're on my YouTube channel. But I think you might see the new banner up there. You might like it. I don't know. If you want to comment on it, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. Here it says over here, why videos have been taken over Facebook. This story came out at livemint.com. It goes on to say, a site once reserved for updating the world on how it felt is now becoming a major platform in video content. I didn't play the video over here. I think you can play it, or maybe not. It goes on to say over here, Facebook's news feeds is now full of videos. So it says, who cares about what you ate for breakfast? Reputed technology writer Clive Thompson had heard of various forms of the same refrain used to criticize Facebook over and over. By the time he started researching the book, smarter than you think. I'm not going to read the whole story, folks. However, I'm going to leave this up because I would like to check this out. But there is another Facebook story I want to share with you, and that is this over here. Facebook announces a camera for your house. Didn't they just get hacked? Yes, they did. About 50 million people have been hacked, and I'm not sure if there was an additional 40 million or something along that line. It's bad enough Big Brother's watching. You got Alexa, you got Siri, and now if you get involved with this here, it's you're gonna have your camera now checking you out, right? My daughter just gave me from her company. She gave me something to put over my computer. It's Stay Safe. It's a webcam cover. And I think as time goes on, after reading stories like this, more and more people are going to be covering their webcams up. I think I'm going to be doing the same thing as well. It's true, But you could check this story out. And I'm going to leave this one up too. Well, actually, How to Geek. All right, here's the website, folks. It's www.howtogeek.com. And the story you're looking for is Facebook announces a camera for your house. They just get hacked. Okay. That's the story you want to look if you would like to read it. Okay. I'm going to bump out of this one over here. And the other story I want to talk about, yes, is this. They had the that new Nintendo game they came out with, I don't know, last year or a couple months back, whatever. Then they have it was that little Nintendo game. It was like a remake. They were trying to bring it back. Now, they have it now. It says the C64 Mini has arrived. It says, it says over here, can you relive the Commodore's glory days? I don't remember having a Commodore. I remember having the Atari 2600. But here's the thing now. According to this, okay, now today is October 9th. It says October 9th marks it doesn't mean, I'm not saying that's what I don't think it's around sale, but it says October 9th marks the U.S. release of the C64 Mini. It features a high-definition video output and sound, and via HDMI, and a collection of games built in, plus the ability to load your own, a joystick, USB ports for keyboards, even a C64 Basic. I'm not sure if they have a price. I didn't get a chance to read the whole thing, folks, here. I'm just scrolling it really quick. This is some of the games I guess they're going to have. You could read the story here. Oh, yeah. Well, let me see. I think that was a price. Let's see here, folks. I'm sorry about that. Well, I can tell you where you're going to get prices. Now, when people see this here, and like I said again, not to toot my own horn, but this is what I love about doing the reseller news for myself and hopefully for you guys. And I hope you do get some good information from it. I really do. But when you see things like this here, you know what's going to happen. You know exactly what I'm probably going to say. People are going to embark on it. They're going to jump in a bandwagon. They're going to buy these things, lock, stock, and barrel, and they're going to put them up on eBay, and they're going to try to get a decent buck for them. I don't know exactly what they're selling for. I mean, over here, as far as what you're getting it for at retail. But I can tell you this. I did check out eBay. I did a little research on this here, and this is what is coming up right now. Okay? You got 9 results. Now, let's refresh the screen and see if that 9 results has changed. All right, it's still right now 9 results. All right, you're just seeing I refreshed the screen. Look at the prices. Okay, look at the prices here, folks. All right, 149. First, you got 80, 149. Now, the thing is, when you see these like this, folks, you see watching. All right, these people from Australia, Hong Kong, and stuff like that, they're watching. Right, people from Australia watching to see if it's going to sell. Maybe there are people in there. You know what I was told a while back, from Germany, whatever, Austria. A lot of the times that people are watching these things, like you get these watches, that's your competition, I heard. Now, there may be actual buyers out there pricing it, but for the 9 out of 10, I heard from other sellers, that's your competition watching you in some cases. Not all. I don't think it's proven to be true, but then again, I think it's proven to be false either. But you can see what I'm talking about here. Okay, they already got it. They already jumped on the bandwagon with this here. Okay, all different prices. All right. Now the joystick is about the cheapest thing I've seen here. But again, look at the price of these things. Look at this: 104, 114, 114. So if you guys are out there thinking, again, it seems like it's in the all foreign countries, right? Germany, Italy, United Kingdom. I've never seen too much stuff from Italy, but hey, everybody's getting on the action, right? Look at this. I never really used to see stuff. Me personally, I'm talking about myself. Me personally, here's another one from Greece. I never seen stuff from Italy or Greece. I always remember China, Japan. I always see every now and then Australia or the United Kingdom, but these other countries coming into play too. But look at this, folks. It's crazy, right? Look at this. Yeah, this is what we got going on. So if you're interested in doing stuff like this, just remember your competition. This is the one I was talking about, the NES Classic. Okay, this person is not, he's doing what to buy it now, but he wants $105 for it. But he's got bids on, like you could bid for it if you don't want it. If you don't want to wait for the bidding to be over, he's got 3 days left on it. You can bid at that. And I bet you this will go up a lot more too. In some cases. How much more, I don't know. But if a person's really desperate and really want it, you can buy it now with the $10 shipping. But that's the one I was talking about. Okay, that's the other one I was talking about earlier. Here's the this is an old one, Nintendo. All right, black. It says Japan. Okay, I guess maybe that's where it's from Japan, whatever. And the guy only wants $425. But he's got bids on. He's got 3 days left on it. Let's see what it sells for. Here's the Mammoth toys. All right, $148. Look at this, folks. It's crazy, right? Yeah. Every time things like this happen, back in the day, I would go out and buy stuff like this right away. I'm going to bump out of this here because this is the last segment of this here. Well, that concludes the reseller news. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is October 9th, 2018. I hope you got something out of it. And if you did like this video, please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and don't forget to hit that bell notification. Until next time, take care now. Bye-bye.